Hello there and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be sharing my hopes and wishes for Doctor Who Season 2 or Series 15. So, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is something that it doesn't really necessarily bother me, but I know it did bother a lot of people, and a lot of people who I've spoken to who just casually watched the show just because it was on and they wanted to see what the new Doctor was like, and that is because that Ncuti Gatea, I felt like wasn't really in the season that much. We only had an 8-episode run, and you barely had him in 73 yards or Dot and Bubble. So I think that hopefully he's in it a lot more this season, because I think he's an absolute amazing actor. He's great at what he does, and I just really hope to see more of him. I know this season 2 and season 1 were filmed both at the same time, so I don't know how much of it was sort of like affected, because I know he was filming Barbie and Sex Education at the same time. So I don't know if this season is going to be affected at all. I know we'll probably have a Dr. Light story, and I'm fine with that. Some of the best stories are Dr. Light episodes. So maybe one, but I think it was maybe a big mistake, sort of 2 in a row. So yeah, I'd love to see more of Ncuti Gatea. That's really the main one of my only negatives of season 1. Personally, I really liked it. The second thing is I really want to have a moment where the new companion, I can't remember the character's name. I know it's been said in some trailers and issues of Doctor Who magazine. But Varada Sethu, the actress of the new companion, I really hope she has one of those moments where she really solidifies herself in that role as a companion. So, for example, in season 1, where in Boom, when the Doctor put all of his trust in Ruby, same with 73 Yards, Millie Gibson carried that episode and she did an absolute amazing job at it. So I think maybe if I'd love one of those moments where you really look at her and go, yeah, she's the new companion. I really like that. I'd love to see one of those moments, and yeah, you can definitely tell which moment of each companion sort of first solidifies themselves in the role. So for example, when Amy in The Beast Below stands up to the 11th Doctor, for me that's when I really thought, yeah, she's one of my favourite companions. I'd really like as well to type all the loose ends, because I know Russell T Davies has said in numerous interviews that season 1 and 2 are very connected. It's very much a part 1 and part 2, very much a continuous story. So I'd very much like to see all of the sort of the loose ends sort of wrapped up, all the questions that we had, the Mrs. Flood stuff. I assume that'll all get sort of wrapped up and tied in a neat little bow. And yeah, I'd like no sort of big questions to be asked, all the stuff with the Susan Triad stuff. I had a lot of questions for that. So I'd like to see all of that sort of wrapped up. And also I'd like to find out who Mrs. Flood is. I don't, if it is a returning character coming back, maybe Susan or something like that. I'd like there to actually be a reason, not for there just to be a cameo just for nostalgia or fan service. I would like there to be an actual reason for the episode, for the character to come back, because I feel like there'd be no point just bringing the character back for them to then disappear for the next however many years. The next thing is, again, tied to Mrs. Flood, kind of, is we know that Millie Gibson's coming back as Ruby Sunday. She was seen in some of the posters. I think it's Lucky Day or something, where they revealed the titles of the episodes. So obviously she's coming back. Now I really hope there's an actual reason, maybe something big goes wrong on Earth, or something, but I don't just want the Doctor to turn up and say, okay, you can come back now, because I felt like he could have done that at any point between Empire of Death and whenever they finally meet up again. So I hope there's an actual reason. Maybe it's tied to Mrs. Flood, I don't know. But yeah, I'm really excited to see Ruby Sunday again. I think she's a really great companion. I don't know if she is leaving at the end of this season. I hope not. But yeah, it'd be great to see more of her, and I'm looking forward to seeing the dynamic with Varada Sethu's character as well. Also, the next thing, I know I wish this for every season, but I just love it so much, is sort of like a timey-wimey episode like we had with sort of 73 Yards, stuff like that, where it really sort of makes you think. You have to watch it multiple times to sort of appreciate the story fully. Like, sort of like, and I keep referring to this, The Big Bang, the Series 5 finale. I'm watching this, 14, 15 years later, and I'm still picking up on stuff that, like stuff that I didn't notice before. And I love those kind of episodes because the rewatchability is sort of so high that you're like, oh, I didn't notice that. You find something new every time you watch it, and I feel like that's what makes a good episode. You don't get bored. The amount of time you could watch it 50 million times and you still wouldn't get bored. So that's what I think makes a great episode. Also, I'd like a great season finale. I'm not really too bothered about like CGI or like viewing figures or anything like that. I just hope like it's a good episode. And yeah, because I know it's a two-parter, I believe, like The Legend of Ruby Sunday and Empire of Death. I believe it's a two-parter. So I'm really looking forward to see how this season ends. I'm genuinely really looking forward to this season, and yeah, it's going to be a great journey, and I'll hopefully be reviewing all these episodes on here each week as they come out. There might be a little bit of a delay, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching the episodes and reviewing them with you all. So let me know what episodes you're most looking forward to, and what you're hoping for the new season. Let me know all that in the comment section down below, and hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.